welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. Glad you can be here. So Sam Hill, Sean White both told me to check out Dabbla, Psychoville. I mentioned on one of the tracks that I wanted to check out a Dabbla track. I haven't heard anything from him other than the stuff that he's done with other guys. So I was excited to jump in this, see what he does when he's on his own. I noticed that this video has like almost 8 million views, which is, other than Ocean, is kind of really strange from what I've seen in terms of high focus videos. I'm usually more surprised about how low the views are. This one I'm quite surprised that they're so high. I mean, almost 8 million for a non-Ocean Wisdom song. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember seeing it. They're usually not even 1 million. So this song's probably fire. I love Dabbla. The guy is an animal and Dead Players. So I'm going to jump right in, give it a listen, see what he's got for us. Apparently the video is quite cool as well.
Deficit disorder, slaughter, blame it on the hotel porter. No one needs to know but the daughter. Caught between the headlights, you know what to say, yeah? Slaughter.
Alright. This video is freaking cool. That's a great beat too. Roast Beats. First time hearing anything from them. So he starts off with talking about slaughter, blaming on the hotel porter. Now is that kind of like blaming on the butler type of idea? Anyways, I'm gonna bring it back just to the beginning here.
Attention, deficit disorder, slaughter, blame it on the hotel porter. No one needs to know but the daughter. Caught between the headlights, you know what to say, yeah? Slaughter. All the right makings of a psychopath, hiding in the hybrid flat. Stash the makeup in the Nike bag. Spare pair of rubber gloves, man, I'm 2 rags. One big round trip, take 2 cabs. Wash hands at every opportunity. Up to the elbows, really get underneath the fingernails. Try and blend in with the infidels and stop doing everything you did usually.
Alright. So this, there's no surprise what he's talking about. This song is called Psychoville. He's talking about slaughter. He has attention deficit disorder, slaughter, blame it on the hotel porter. Now he's talking about taking 2 cabs, so they basically can't track him, washing under the fingernails to get rid of all the DNA. But he talks about the daughter too. Now, is the daughter the person he kills, or is the daughter like his partner in crime type of idea? I guess we'll find out here.
Take 2 cabs, wash hands at every opportunity. Up to the elbows, really get underneath the fingernails. Try and blend in with the infidels and stop doing everything you did usually. Then in the blink of a heartbeat, remember what you got stashed in the car seat. We don't want a situation getting nasty. I ain't gonna say nothing if they ask me, but can you really trust me? Can I trust you? You don't even have to ask or beat around the bush. Stop pulling up a part.
Okay, so that makes me think that he is working alongside with the partner, because like, can I really trust me? Can I really trust you? Then again, if he is a psycho, he could be talking to like a second personality, perhaps.
We don't want a situation getting nasty. I ain't gonna say nothing if they ask me, but can you really trust me? Can I trust you? You don't even have to ask or beat around the bush. Stop pulling up my past, man, you must do. Cause if you ain't got my back, I'll have to crush you. No sidekicks here, no wingmen. No feelings either, tin men. I'm up real early like...
No feelings, tin men? Like, you know, like Tin Man, robot. Robots don't have feelings. That's a pretty sweet line.
And the bush, stop pulling up my past, man, you must do. Cause if you ain't got my back, I'll have to crush you. No sidekicks here, no wingmen. No feelings either, tin men. I'm up real early like the bin men. And we're gonna do a thing, are you in then?
In these walls I'm silent like a prey, but I fall like a victim.
Man, this hook is sweet too.
Do a thing, are you in then?
In these walls I'm silent like a prey.
on ya. One day it's all fine, then it's switch on ya. Picturesque in the mind like.
It's funny how the mind plays tricks on you. Then one day it switch on you.
But it's all for the sickness.
It's funny how the brain play tricks on ya. One day it's all fine, then it's switch on ya. Picturesque in the mind like literature. Techniques to define asphyxia. Which bit you want? The long story and the short is I sort of make it up as I go along. Welcome to the mind of the psycho. Up late mixing alcohol with the nice hole. Right hold, nutter from the loony bin. Bought the house next door to you, now he's moving in. Rocking in the living room, twitching.
That's awesome. He's talking about how he's straight from the loony bin and he bought the house next to you and now he's moving in.
Welcome to the mind of the psycho. Up late mixing alcohol with the nice hole. Right hold, nutter from the loony bin. Bought the house next door to you, now he's moving in. Rocking in the living room, twitching. Thinking is underneath the sink in the kitchen. Do you ever get the feeling that there's two of you sitting on your own in the room with the view of you? Knowing that you need.
See? So that's what it is. He talked about, at the beginning of this verse, he talked about no sidekick. Or not this verse, but sorry, the second verse talking about no sidekick. And I was like, do you ever feel like there's two of you? So that's what perhaps that's what he's talking about. When he was talking at the beginning, he was talking whether can you trust me? Can I trust you? He's actually talking to his second personality.
Do you ever get the feeling that there's two of you sitting on your own in the room with the view of you? Knowing that you need to be concerned about, hoping all my split personalities can work it out. Trapped in the body of a grown man, so damn horny I can fornicate with both hands. OCD got me house proud, cleaning out the cupboards with a drink, thinking out loud. Now.
Jesus.
To work it out. Trapped in the body of a grown man, so damn horny I can fornicate with both hands. OCD got me house proud, cleaning out the cupboards with a drink, thinking out loud. Now, allow it, he's a nut job. Big fat fucking lunatic, he'll have your nuts off. Meet me at the tuck shop, bring the chlorine and get the crust off. Just round the corner from the bus stop.
In these walls I'm silent like a prey, but I fall like a victim. On the edge I'm fighting like I'm prey, but it's all for the sickness.
I promised to myself last time that I shouldn't. That's the case, boy, I better make it a good one. I'm that little thing in the night that goes doo-dum, hanging round all the places that you wouldn't.
Oh man, the song. It's awesome.
I promised to myself last time that I shouldn't. That's the case, boy, I better make it a good one. I'm that little thing in the night that goes doo-dum, hanging round all the places that you wouldn't. Shoulda, woulda, woulda, becoming a big nuisance. He's a green ninja like the Teenage Mutants. Cleaning up the streets like De Niro. Weirdo, dressed as a comic book hero. Hiding in the...
Cleaning up the streets like De Niro. Nice.
Shoulda, woulda, woulda, becoming a big nuisance. He's a green ninja like the Teenage Mutants. Cleaning up the streets like De Niro. Weirdo, dressed as a comic book hero. Hiding in the bush like a meerkat. Badgering my dogs like, shh, did you hear that? Block 2 drops on the paper and watch the whole world fast forward to a lot later. Meanwhile, leaning in the backdrop, crackpot, trying to clean the porn off his laptop. What you really wanna do is settle down, mate. Wow, mate, should have had a job by now, mate. It's just me in a tree that I'm hugging, thugging, sitting in a hole that I dug in, bugging. I've been in this loop like forever, just tugging on a string for the baggage that I'm lugging. Ain't it funny how the truth comes out when the house gets taken and the loot runs out? No doubt that you'll thank me when you're at the sanctuary. Get the chloroform and the hanky.
In these walls I'm silent like a prey, but I fall like a victim. On the edge I'm fighting like I'm prey, but it's all for the sickness.
Wow, man, that was a good track. I enjoyed that. Dabbla is a lot like Dirty Dike for me. He always has something in his verses that makes me laugh out loud, makes me tear up with laughter. The beat, I mean, the beat was fun. Wasn't anything on first listen. There wasn't anything overly complex about it, but it was really enjoyable. It went well. Dabbla's flow on this track and that hook, Graziella, I believe that's how you say it. I apologize if that's wrong. That singing that hook was so sweet. One of my subscribers, 36 Chambers, once mentioned that that he loves when there's a woman singing the hook, and I agree. It was after the Caxton Press song. That went so well together. The hook was terrific. Dabbla did great. It was a heck of a track to start off on. My first Dabbla solo track. So I did see another one on there called Spine, which I'm interested in, but I'm going to get to that a little bit later. I want to thank everyone for coming by, dropping the likes and the comments, the subs. We're almost at 640 now. This is insane. I'm loving all of it, man. Thanks for everything that you guys do. And until next time, stay safe and be good to each other.